really not ever seen before. This comes to us from the Turbo Twister line. This is the Stinger remote control car with LED lights and remote. This is such a very cool, I don't even call this a remote control car because it's kind of like a scorpion that you're seeing. You're gonna get one of these home in the colors red or blue for $19.99 or 3 easy payments of $6.66. Love when we get to see really cool, unique toys like this, and this is exactly what we're shopping right now with item T56901. This is very, very cool, and we're gonna welcome in Mark Labrage, who's been bringing us all sorts of toys throughout this season. And this one, wow, Mark, this one is so interesting because this kind of Stinger coils up into this, like, I don't know, it's like sort of whipping tail, if you will. You're seeing both the red and the blue. Those are the each that you're going to choose from, which one you want. So, Mark, tell us all. Whoa, this one just left the room. Tell us all about this one because I've not ever seen this before.
Well, it's awesome, right? It's something that you've never seen before. It's something that you typically don't ever see. It's a remote control car, but it's nothing like a car, right? It's an articulating tail. It looks like it's got a stinger on the end. It goes forward, backward. It does these crazy spins. It does, you turn the lights off. It has 6 lights, including a nice, cool red one in the tail. And you can take it inside. You can take it outside. What's really cool about it is the wheels themselves are like a translucent wheel, right?
Yeah.
So I have hardwood floors, of course, and they're not really going to mark here, but I have white baseboard, right? I have some light furniture. I don't want it marking up my house, but it is made to be played indoors. But you can also take it outside. The wheels are tough, even though they're translucent. They're tough, but they're translucent, so they also let the lights through. So you can see if you go outside and like at dusk, or you do bring it in the house, turn the lights off. You can do these really cool drifts. You can do these spins, but when you get going, I'm going to flip them over by hand here. Even upside down, he could do this articulating tail, the whiplash move with the tail. So I like to think of him as he's like the bad guy of the remote control family. Because you can do crazy things with him, and you can go out after each other and play.
Yeah, you really can. And you just said it. I mean, with the lights that move here, that just light up all throughout, you can definitely think about, like, you know, playing with this throughout, like, you know, the daylight saving months that are just around the corner into those early evening hours. But look at those great big wheels on there. Nice and safe that you can play inside on the hardwood floors, go right over the carpets and the rugs. I mean, tons of fun that we're seeing here for $19.99 or 3 easy payments of $6.66. There is no reorder on this one. And you choose if you want the red or the blue. The car requires 3 AAA batteries and the remote control requires 4 AA batteries. The Stinger itself is 12.5 inches by 5.5 inches by 4 inches. And here you're seeing it all sort of spinning about, and then that coil tail just sort of unravels there and is very, very cool. But the fun thing is, I mean, listen, you bring something like this home, and like, I think mom and dad are gonna have equal fun playing with this one too, right, Mark?
Yeah, and you can, because look, I have the red one on, they have the blue one on. If you do pick up more than one, they're not gonna cross channels. I can play with the blue one, I can play with the red one at the same time. So you can play games together, you can race each other, you can try to beat each other with the articulating stinger that shoots out the back. Really cool when you try to take them down the basement playing with the lights off, as kids love to do, because if you get really dark, you see how much light is coming through these. But it works on hardwood, of course, any hard surface in your house or outside, but also on low pile carpet. It'll work just as well on the throw rugs in your house. But take it outside, the wheels are durable, it'll handle the driveway and the walkway, the porch and the patio and the deck and all those things. And it's for ages 3 and up, which is awesome because it's super easy to operate. It's just 2 joysticks. Push both forward to go forward, pull both back to go back. One in one direction, one in the other, and you get that crazy whiplash tail come out, and it does its wild spins and drifts and 360.
I love it. So much fun. We're having all sorts of good times over here on set playing with the fun Stinger. I love the fact that it has this kind of like crazy, like sort of like tail that like I have definitely have never seen before. And then it sort of like it has like this. It will like sort of flip over on itself too, right?
Yeah. There's like a lot of times with the remote control car, it gets stuck, right? It flips over, it lands on the side. There's none of that. It just keeps on going. Here, I just flipped it over. It just flips over. You can keep doing the 360s, the wheelies, I mean, you name it. You start spinning, the tail comes out. You go forward, it goes the other way. The tail comes out again. I haven't spinning out like crazy here. Hold on, let me back it up. But then you can do these really cool drifts. Let me see if I can catch one here. You go forward and you slide. Yeah, there we go. You do those at a really high speed, and that thing just slides sideways. It's almost like it's like hydroplaning across, going sideways. It's really cool. It's a really cool effect. And they do have some speed. They have a lot of speed. So when you get these outside, because there's really not a lot of room to do that in here, so you get these outside, and they get rolling, and they go flying.
Oh, definitely. It's so much fun. I love the fact that we're seeing it in so many different ways here, where it coils up, it unravels, it spins, it lights up. I mean, you're gonna have all sorts of fun with this one. And this is the time of year when we see these amazing prices where we absolutely wanna pick up this and just store it away for those holidays that are literally going to be here before we know it. $19.99, 3 easy payments of $6.66 can pick up the Stinger remote control car with the LED lights and the remote. Oh my goodness, item T56901. I mean, I could play with this for hours. So much fun, Mark. We're gonna see you later on in the show. Thanks, buddy.
You got it, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right, well, Mark is bringing us something very, very special with a 30